Well, the fact that the Libyans buried Gaddafi today in a clear effort to avoid any investigation about under what circumstances he really died is not a terribly uplifting vote of confidence in the Transitional National Council's first major decision point here. And it's understandable that they want to move forward. But the real problem in many of these societies is that getting even is as important as planning the future. And if Iraq is any precedent, and I don't want to, there's no strict comparisons here, then Libya's in for a very rocky ride because you've got a revolution that has no coherent or cohesive center. You have provincial, tribal, and now revolutionary rivalries between Nafusa in the mountains and Misrata, for example. Each of these militias will have to be co-opted, controlled, and ultimately brought to heel if, in fact, you're going to have a centralized authority. On the broader significance, I think I would be upbeat, bullish, I guess, on the future arc for Libya. A small country, roughly few population, but a country roughly the size of the state of Alaska with enormous oil wealth, trying to create a set of institutions de novo, and in doing so avoiding bargaining and consolidation of some of the old elites that you see in Egypt right now, which is crowding out the forces of change. So I think there's a lot going for Libya, but I think as with most of the Arab Spring, it can only be measured with time as the ultimate arbiter of how smoothly it's going to go. And in the end, the question really becomes, is the institutional heft there? Is the leadership there to create the kinds of accountable, transparent institutions that will sustain true democratic life? I mean, Freedom House keeps a list. Since 1950, only 22 countries, 22, have maintained their democratic character continuously. So it's really time that becomes the ultimate judge. And I think it's far too early.